In January 2025, just days before he was sworn in as president, Donald Trump launched his own cryptocurrency. Within hours, it was worth billions. Today, it's collapsed by more than 96%, and over 800,000 people lost their money. This is the story of how a sitting president launched a coin made over $1 billion and left ordinary investors holding the wreckage. Critics call it one of the largest conflicts of interest in modern political history. Supporters call it a free market. You decide. Because behind the memes and the hype lies a simple, brutal pattern. The insiders won and the public lost. Today, we break down exactly how the Trump coin worked, who profited, and who paid the price. This is World Scale, January 17th, 2025. Just 3 days before his inauguration, Trump announced the official Trump coin on social media. It was the first time in history a sitting president-elect launched a personal cryptocurrency. The reaction was instant. The price rocketed from a few dollars to nearly $75 a coin. On paper, the project was suddenly worth tens of billions. But here's the detail most people missed. Of the 1 billion coins created, roughly 800 million, 80%, were kept by Trump-linked companies. The public was fighting over just 20%. Every time the coin was traded, the insiders earned fees. In the first weeks alone, the Trump family and its partners reportedly collected around $100 million. Over $1.2 billion flooded in from buyers around the world. The hype machine was running at full speed. But hype, as always, has a shelf life. Then gravity took over. From its peak near $75, the coin began to bleed. It didn't stop. Today, it trades near $2.70, a collapse of more than 96%. According to a widely cited analysis, more than 810,000 wallets ended up underwater. Ordinary people chasing a president's coin watched their savings evaporate. Combined with the Melania coin launched days later, which fell nearly 99%, retail investors lost an estimated $4.3 billion. A Reuters investigation put it starkly. The Trump family added billions to its fortune, while investors in these projects lost billions, and crucially, the family risked almost none of its own money. One side collected the fees no matter what. The other side gambled on hype. When the music stopped, only one side was left standing. So, was it a scam? Legally, no charges have been filed. But watchdogs and ethics experts have raised serious alarms. Here's why. First, the conflict of interest. A sitting president was personally profiting from an asset he promoted, while his own administration shapes crypto regulation. That has never happened before. Second, access. Top coin holders were offered an exclusive gala dinner with the president himself. Critics argued this effectively put access to the White House up for sale. Third, the structure. When insiders hold 80% of the supply and profit from every trade, the deck is stacked before the public even buys in. Defenders say buyers knew the risks, memcoins are gambling, and no one was forced to buy. Both things can be true at once. It may be legal and still deeply troubling. In June 2026, Trump's own financial disclosure confirmed the scale. Over $1 billion in crypto income in a single year, more than he earned from real estate. $635 million from the Trump coin alone. Meanwhile, the coins that generated that fortune sit more than 96% below their highs. And this wasn't just American money. Buyers came from around the globe, many hoping proximity to a president meant a safe bet. It didn't. For the insiders, this was a windfall. For hundreds of thousands of everyday people, it was a hard lesson in who really wins when politics and speculation collide. The coin still exists, the losses are still real, and the question of whether any of it should have been allowed remains wide open. A president's coin, $1 billion fortune, billions in public losses, and a conflict of interest the world had never seen before. So here's the real question. Was this simply a free market doing what markets do? Or was the game rigged from the very first coin? Tell me what you think in the comments. Scam or fair game? For more breakdowns of the money and power shaping our world, subscribe to World Scale. I'll see you in the next one.